but there are some people I have to write it. Like I would write it for them like that without issue. But
Like me, right?
um, actually no.
Oh, alright.
Katie, I will write for.
Oh, no. Oh,
But no, I don't like. I think whether you like her or dislike her, I think she always willing to help other people.
yeah, for sure.
That's something that I think that I value a lot. Is like is some student that willing to go out of way to helping other people. I think uh I think Katie has that, and I can't really say no to him.
How did you, Katie, look like last year outside of school, or like after tutoring? Like she just like really different in class though. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean the there were some good people like everybody on the here that making flags that to there they all have a they all have very one thing that in common is they're pretty unselfish. They will they will for example uh the kid goes to Stanford, he'll never do homework, but in but he had me for fifth period, so everybody will ask him question how to do question 2, question 3, question 4, and he'll get asked and he will do it on a board, and he'll help other people that way, and that's his homework. He'll take a picture of that work and he'll turn it to me. He was like, Mr. I did my homework. I was like, okay, I'll take that. So Emilio was like that. He doesn't. Anybody asks him, he will help. He will help him. Let's just say Caltech, the person go there is Fung. She will help other people like just like without anything. The people went to MIT, Ananda Santos, I just she will actually teach the class like when I was sick. Yeah, she's very cool. She would taught the class. She would teach the class because she's so smart and she can teach better than I can. Like the one student I say that will teach better than I can. So she will actually teach the class, but she will teach like where you understand it, like fundamentally. Like Katie can teach you like where the things that like teach you how to do a problem, but she can actually teach you to listen herself. Like she doesn't she just you need to give her something to teach and she will teach a whole lesson by herself. The person went to Duke. I read a recommendation letter for him is uh because the like how like you guys have National Honor Society do the whole yard outside yard. So basically, he did it without people asking. So he didn't do it for volunteer hour. He didn't do anything. He just go up there and he just start like digging, putting weed blocker, putting things. He just did it by himself, like without nobody asked him. Like uh, his name's Anthony Ramirez. He's at Duke right now. Very cool person. Like he just
So what do you mean by weed blocker?
the the black sheet that you put it on top of once you gonna rake the things, pull out a wig. So he pulled out all the wheat and he raked everything, pulled out all the wig by himself, him and one other kids, and then he did he did the whole yard by himself, and just every day he just go up there, third period, start doing thing without people asking. Um, and he did it. Uh, very impressive kid. Just it's like, and he's in the band. He played a big drum. He carried that big drum. He never had missing homework. Did very well on my exam. I didn't get a 5. I got a 4. But he's one person I write for is because I was truly like in shock of what he does. Like he just does without people asking. Um, so the people that I will write recommendation letter for are people like that. That's like it doesn't need me to ask. They just get shit done. and that's what the people I'm willing to write for. It just that type of mentality is that's the world need more of people like those. They can change the world instead of just people need to being pushed to do something. Um, they can get things done without asking, without directions. That's the probably the the one thing I was looking for all the time is it's like that. Um, so this is my idea of candidate to write for. Um, so yeah, that's that. Since people ask, so um,
Here, it wouldn't be nice. You don't come up here, it wouldn't be nice.
Because she wants a big chair, and she can't roll it up there.
Uh,
So now I'm gonna step back there because she wants a big chair. I think this is stupid. It is what it is.
yeah. So people always like ask me, and that's just not. Now, if you ask me, whether like if you have that, usually you probably know it right now. So that's a something I will say. Um,
I'll say Joker.
so I'm gonna give you a question. We already teach you shell method, right? And you should already know how to do shell method. Let me redo the stream because I just talked about